Hey, welcome back, multifamily investors. Checking last week's closed deals, and we're still trending about 9 to a dozen so properties being closed here between 2 units and up to about 10 million or so, I'd say. But this is what we typically see week to week. If you watch my videos, we had 13, a lot of duplexes as usual, and a couple big ones, 1031 buyers. But this is what's surprising. Let's dive into this. I'll show you what some of these deals are transacting. This is a fixer in Everett duplex. It was listed for 460, so for 447. Not too surprising there. I think it was a conventional buyer. This one I toured. You can go back and watch the video. It was listed for 610. They took 605, 300 to an all cash buyer. I'm very surprised when I see these right now. All cash for a duplex. Someone just wanted to park a lot of their funds into one deal, not worry about rates or anything like that. And they'll probably refi later, but that was all cash, sold in the first 3 days. You go back and look at that tour if you like. This one in Bremerton was kind of a flip deal. I know the listing broker, who's also a flipper, did this for $625. Another all cash, $615,000 down for this deal. It's going to throw off. They don't have the rents in here, but my guess is with 3-bed, 1 bath, you're probably at least $2,100 or so. And I don't know who's paying cash for duplexes versus at least trying to leverage and buy a few more doors. You can go 50% LTV. Still take advantage. You can always refi, right? Always refi. Rates never are the same forever. This one in Everett, they say multifamily home. They kind of calling it a 3-unit deal because it has an upper and 2 on the main. Was listed for 600, sold for 625. That was, I believe, conventional. This one sold. I did a tour of this one too. You can go back and look. It was listed for 629. Sold to a VA buyer for 640. Had a really cool ADU out back, and it was a nice newer property built, with a 4-bed, 2 1/4 in the main house, and then back the ADU, not a dadu. It was a built-in ADU in the back. Great for like traveling nurses, whatever, short-term, mid-term rental deal. Anyway, VA buyer for 640. This was this one's not the cash one. This one was conventional. They got full price asking on this duplex in University Place. Both 3-bed, 1.5 bath. Good size units. Got to be a house hacker is what I'm thinking too. This one in Renton is a triplex. It was listed for 800, sold for 740 conventional. My guess is it probably didn't appraise. There were no notes about anything like that. And to take 60,000 under asking in the first week or so means my guess is it probably didn't appraise for that. This is another one. Fircrest is a nice area. My cousin lives there, near University Place. It's a duplex, listed for 850, sold for 830, all cash to make a 5.81 cap probably, but it's probably less than that in reality, because you're going to have more expenses than what they enter here into the listing. But this is what I say, to each his own. Thankfully we all have different strategies, different plans. There's no right or wrong necessarily. You gotta do what's in your comfort zone, and if these people feel like paying cash is the right play on this right now, instead of trying to get more doors or more properties, leveraging that 830,000, best wishes to them on that, I guess. I knew this one would sell because they were offering seller financing with only 15% down, with 6.5, which is pretty competitive over 30 years, with a 5-year balloon, 5-year call. Listed for 1.2, ended up selling for 1.175. Probably just took a little hair off there because after inspecting or something, but that's actually a pretty good deal for 5 units. This is South Auburn, but most 4plexes in South King County go for 1.1 to 1.2. So you got another unit there, and you got pretty, reasonable seller finance terms. I was not shocked that this one went pretty quick. This one in Seattle, listed for 1.5. It's a triplex, I believe. Sold for 1.47. Conventional. This is another one in Ballard Green Lake area. 2 million, sold for just under that. Conventional. This is West Seattle. I forget how many units this is. 11 units, I believe. 11 units. First time on the market in 65 years. So that's pretty crazy. Listed for 2.5, sold for 2.23. And then this last one in East Lake area, 3.4, sold for 3.25. Probably all cash. When Doesn't disclose it. It says for us internally, it gives us a little marker there that we know it's a non-MLS agent that was involved, which is probably like a commercial broker who brought in a 1031 buyer, so that they probably paid cash for that, or pretty close to it. And projecting these rents across the rent roll will likely achieve, not now, but will achieve a 5.45. Still not super fantastic, but there you have it. 13 deals, 13 investors, and 3 of which I know for sure were all cash, which I cannot believe. For these, just average duplexes in the Kitsap and Pierce County areas. So, all right. Thank you for watching. Hope that helps you kind of keep track of the inventory, keep track of the market. Appreciate it.